is in studio and will be joining us in a matter of moments. So if you haven't already done so, head on over to Patreon and drop him a question. Let's see what's going on, champ?
What's going on, champ?
Watch yourself with the camera. Yeah, show that head movement.
How are you doing? Yes.
How are you, brother?
What's up, bro? You all right?
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for stopping in.
You all ready? Thank you for having me.
So, this is Cornflake Thomas LaManna of Minville, New Jersey.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. Should we reintroduce you and kind of give the people your story, man? Because I'd never want it to be overlooked. Your entrepreneurship, the fact that you came into this game. I talk about Saddam Ali a lot. Where's his headphones? Oh, they're gonna get him? Okay. Yeah. I talk about Saddam Ali a lot and the fact that he showed his worth before signing the Golden Boy by doing his thing at the Aviator Center. Mm-hmm. And it's very similar to what you did, being down in Atlantic City, putting on your own shows, selling out the Bally's, and just showing promoters that exactly we don't need you. And if you want to deal with us, you know it's gonna be a price, man. So I love that you came into the game business first and made it to the highest level. So definitely proud of a New Jersey native to have made it to that stage. You've definitely have had plenty of television fights in with the biggest names. So here we are both in Las Vegas, man.
Yeah, man.
Yo, I seen your post too. It was so funny. I'm like, yo, Cornflake is out here, my man. Because I've been saying for years that phrases in life are true. And there you go. You put on the bottom of your photo, he says, can't beat him, join him. And you're talking about sparring with Laura. Yeah. Let me get a screen share there, Austin. And this is Laura, and obviously you and him have shared the squared circle together, and now you're helping him prepare for a fight or just to get back right, man. Yeah. But that's also good to see. It's good to see that, two men can get in the ring, get out of that ring, and there is no malice or ill will, man. But I know I'm long-winded. Lord, how are you?
Yeah, I'm great, bro. I'm great, man. Just here for the week. I was able to stop by Ishmael Salah's gym. They welcomed me with open arms. And although I unfortunately did not get a chance to, I forgot my damn mouthpiece, man.
Oh, man.
Forgot my mouthpiece, bro. So I didn't get a chance to spar with him. But, working alongside of him, such a humble dude. He didn't recognize me because of how big I am.
Get out of here.
I swear to God, he had no idea. He couldn't, you know what I mean? And mind you, he speaks not one lick of English, you know what I mean? So, but it was nothing but love. It was just nothing but love. And, despite what happened, in his favor, shit. But despite what happened, it was just all love. Even the kid, Brian Mendoza was there as well. I know that's kind of like a big, it's like a big, what's the word, a lot of people thought I won that fight type shit, you know what I'm saying? And so, but I left that be. When I seen him, I shook his hand and I took him to the side and said, listen, because there was a lot of shit said, like a lot of, you know what I mean? Like a lot of shit was said. And I said, listen, no, we good. That's inside. It was like 2 years ago. He went on to do his thing. I went on to fight for a damn world title. So it's like, whatever. And it was all good with that as well. So everybody out here is just mad cool, mad chill, mad, peaceful, and it was just, nothing but love. Nothing but love.
I like to always ask fighters who come from out of town to get work the difference, because everybody speaks on it, but I have to hear from you. Everybody's experience is different. The difference in the quality of work and the amount of work that you catch in Vegas versus a place like Jersey.
Right. Obviously, like a lot of the top-notch, you don't see a lot of top-notch pros, unfortunately, come to Jersey to do a training camp. You know what I mean? So like they all come out here because of the altitude, the mountains, the level of trainers. Like Ishmael Salas, I was just talking to one of my mans back home yesterday. I said, yo, people can have their opinion on Ishmael. Everybody has their favorite, whatever. One thing I could say, he is one of the best teachers. There's a difference, the teachers that I've ever, got a chance to, just take game from, take knowledge from. You know what I mean? So It's definitely better out here. I mean, it's way better. I mean, a lot of the top notch, like I said, top notch pros come out here for their camp. Sparring is great. You got a little bit of everything out here. And by the way, you still got a lot of shit out on the East Coast because you got Philly, you got New York, and all that. I just think, you know, when you compare the two, the West Coast style, that grit, that, you know, tough, you know, quote unquote Mexican style type thing, it's just different. So all around, it's just, you know, it's better.
You don't feel like a lot of those East Coast cats are leaving though? I feel like a lot of them are leaving, you know, New York or leaving Philly or leaving. No?
I mean, for training camp, maybe, but they stay on the East. Like Colbert went down to Miami. You know, Cheney from Connecticut went down to Miami, and then now he's in Philly with Stephen Edwards. Ennis is still there. Fulton is still there. Danny lives in Miami, comes back to Philly to train in the grit, in the mud. That's so, facts.
That's facts.
But I'm with y'all. East Coast fighters, we known to be slick. So we got to go to the West to get that pressure, get that margarito on us, because slick fighters think they slick until they get clipped, and now that pressure on you, are you still slick under pressure? That's what you need to show people. But Champ, what made you go to Solace out of all the gyms?
So it's funny. I've been doing 2 a days. I've been going to Solace in the morning. I'm gonna go there as soon as I leave here, and I'm gonna go to I go to Top Rank in the evening.
Okay.
And because you know I've been working with Shakur and Mr. Wali and all them. They killed me yesterday. And you know I'm just getting it while I'm out here. Just get it while I'm out here. But Ishmael, you know.
Wait. So how long have you been here?
Since Sunday morning.
So, but you ain't have no mouthpiece.
I ain't no mouthpiece, man.
And
by the way, and I know
since Sunday, bro, you ain't stopping by something.
I'm gonna keep it a bean, right? So this whole week, like I've been in the gym.
So you wanted to get the
little bit here and there,
back.
man. Listen, I'd have got cooked. I would have been. I just know, especially in sparring. At least I hope, shit. I know it would have lasted longer than a damn round with Lada. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I was really pressured. I was like, you know what? But I ain't gonna do it to myself. You know what I'm saying?
When you buying a mouthpiece? But don't you leave tonight?
It's home. Yeah. I leave tonight. It's home. It's home. Like, but
you could have bought one and boiled that shit.
I did it. I could have. But like, I was, you know what? I'm out here. You know, I just want to learn. I just want to learn. You know, Sal's opened his arms and you know. This is dating back even before I fought Brian Mendoza. I worked with Salas. I sparred that kid.
Carlos Adames?
No. He's cool too, but no. This is years back when he was training at Bones Adam gym. Not Jeremy Hill. Something. He's mad tight with Earl Spence.
Thomas Hill.
Yeah.
Thomas
Hill.
T Hill. Yeah.
I sparred with him. We're talking. I was out here for like Mayweather McGregor fight week.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was back that time, and I met him. It was all good. And then when I fought Brian, met him again. He said, "Yo, come down." Never got a chance to make it down in that time. And then after a lot of fight, he just said, you know, it was in the ring, and he said, "Listen, anytime, you're more than welcome. Come." And he was my first option. And then obviously, you know, at Top Rank Gym, you know, that's like a home. That's always been my go-to spot when I come to Vegas, the Top Rank Gym.
The reason I got excited is because Bud was there this week, right? Did you bump into him?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh, he's funny.
Fuck! You should have put in a good word. You know he hates me. I need somebody.
Why?
Because I'm telling the truth. Because he didn't sell pay-per-views. Because he re-signed the Top Rank, and people don't want you to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? But I need a good word. I got to get this man on a fucking chair.
Bud's funny as shit, man.
I bet.
I'm
afraid though he gonna choke me up or some shit. Put me in a headlock.
So it was funny. Like, so I must have walked in maybe 5 minutes too late, but I seen video of him like
wrestling somebody.
Kenny Sims.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, so
folded him up.
Yo, but you could like, it's funny. Like they were that ass. So they're in the ring. So he's out of nowhere, and K Karoma, he see Bud wrapping his hands and putting a cup on and stuff. He's like, "Yo, what you doing?" He just go off a plane.
Yeah.
I'm about to spar Shakur. What you talking about? And Shakur was like, "Nah, K, I'm about to." The fuck you talking about? He helping me. I'm sparring. Everybody else, he got other sparring partners. I'm gonna put them, put their names out, and they just sitting there like, but they
damn. So you got to watch that.
It was dope. It was really dope, man. It was really cool. And like, so Bud wasn't like going nowhere near hard, but it was just very tactful, very skillful. It was dope. It was dope. But before that, I'll tell you a funny story. Bud got hood real quick. He got gangster real quick.
Wow.
Dude, mind you, he's just funny. He's just a funny character. And some people, you know what I'm saying? Some people get a little, you know, when you trying to like bitch them or some shit, you know what I mean? They might feel some type of way. And he was talking to some gentleman, and they was going back and forth, and he busted something to the effect of "I little man," or called him little man or little or something like that. Like, dude was like, "Yo, I ain't little. Fuck you talking about? I don't care who you are. I don't know. You not gonna call me no little." Son, man. He was like, "I little." Like and Bud is going back and forth, and then dude, mind you, he ain't got no type.
Is he really little though?
You know. I don't know. I mean,
he like, I ain't calling him little. Fuck that.
But in the ring and shit, right? But in the ring and shit, it was like, all right, like whatever, do it. And dude was like, man, you come out here, we could rumble type shit. Like,
what? He wanted to fight in the street.
I swear to God,
he crazy. I heard Bud could wrestle. He tripping.
Now keep it a beat. Like, so looking back, I don't know if it was for real or not. But like, I would probably. At that particular moment, I'd have bet my life it was dead ass. Bud got out there. He's like, "Oh, this is exactly what the fuck I like." It wasn't punching. Yo, they wrestled. He put him up too. You know what I mean? Got him too. And everybody in the gym was laughing.
He can wrestle, man. You can't.
And then mind you, he's tired as shit. He gets in the ring. He's like, "Oh." Take a deep breath, everything. You know what I mean? And then they sparred.
Wait, so he wrestled two people, then sparred Shakur?
Yeah. Basically, yeah, I wasn't there for the first one, but like, yeah, he wrestled this one dude who got butthurt over some shit he said, called him a little man, whatever. And then go, yeah, bro.
And then Kenny son.
But no, that was in the beginning. I wasn't there.
Oh, okay. So it was Kenny and then the guy.
Yeah, it was like maybe we was in there for maybe it was like half hour, 45 minutes later. And again, I'm missing the back. I didn't even train that day because I had trained earlier and I was just chilling. You know what I mean? I was training with my man Frank.
Who, Stan?
Yeah.
Frank was training?
No, he run the gym.
I know, but you said I was training with my man Frank. I'm like,
I was chilling with my man Frank. Yeah, I was chilling with Frank and just, you know what I mean? That's it. And then Bud's he's a true funny dude.
Did you see him and Shakur play any ping pong?
Yeah. I did. And Shakur, so I think Bud, they were going back and forth. But so like Shakur is mad competitive.
Yeah.
And so is Bud too. Like so is Bud. But you know who's actually really good at ping pong? Jay Prince.
Oh yeah, I've seen Jay and Shakur play.
Jay Prince is he's really good, and Mr. Wali is good as you know what I mean. He's good too.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that's like their own little thing.
Yo, Shakur and I were playing the other day, and it's like maybe 5'5" or 6'6", and then he switches the paddle to his other hand.
Wow.
And then he's like, yeah, you not trash. And then I think I scored. It ended up being like 21-8. I only scored like twice more. He just whooped my ass the rest of that ping pong game. Yeah, no, he's extremely competitive. Yeah. He was like, I like to play everybody with my weak hand first, unless I know you can play like Bud or Jay Prince.
So Champ, did you expect what you saw this Saturday night from Earl?
I wanted to, you know what I mean? I like Ugas. He's a cool dude.
Oh, that's right. Because cool of the dude. Gym, right? You want to talk about something else?
No. Earl Spence is definitely the second best welterweight. You know what I mean? What?
You picking Bud?
Hell yeah. Bro, he's different, bro. In person. Yeah,
but have you been in person with Earl?
No, I have not. No, I have not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I seen him spar. I know you know Cam Austin from the amateurs. I seen him spar Cam Austin. I seen him spar 175 pounders, 68 pounders. Like,
but
he's a pretty big boy, man.
But you want to know what's crazy though? Like Bud, like he's not a small dude, no homo type shit. Like he's a big bro. Like he's
East Coast, baby. This guy's from the West Coast.
You from the West? You just gotta make sure.
He's from California.
It tickled you, Ken?
You just had to throw that in there.
Yeah. You just gotta make sure. Yeah, I mean, but no, yo, Bud, you feel me? Like he's, you know what I mean? The switch. I just think styles make fights, obviously, right? You know what I mean? That switch hitting.
But come on, I'm not gonna let you. What about what you just seen with Porter?
Here you go. Yo, I don't even fuck with Porter, bro.
Okay,
He's
and
somebody I don't,
be careful. He live in Vegas.
I don't give a fuck about him, bro.
Listen, Porter was pushing Crawford.
Yeah.
So
I'll push Porter. I don't like him, bro. I love his dad.
how could you not like
his dad such because he was talking
how could you
shit.
not like
After-
Sean Porter?
After I got put by Lauda, he was talking shit, and I was like, nah, I don't.
What kind of shit? He's a podcaster
I don't
now.
give a fuck.
What'd he say?
I don't give a fuck.
What'd he say? Is it a
He
clip?
said something along. Yeah, I mean, he said.
Oh, he got it?
No, I mean,
I was about to say, goddamn.
What do you-
Let me see it.
No. It
Let's screen share.
No. It was like no. It wasn't like no crazy. No, it wasn't like no.
Was it on his podcast? Because you know he got a podcast now, and he's a commentator now.
I think he did his son. He was something. Bro, I haven't watched.
All right, so
that,
tell me
swear to
what he
God.
said.
I don't remember what he said, Ness. I don't remember.
How could you be mad at a dude ready to fight a dude and you don't remember what he said?
No, I wouldn't walk up to him and hit him or nothing like that. No, I just don't fuck with him. I love his dad. I've done some business with his father actually during the pandemic. We was doing the Mexico shit.
Yeah.
Out there and whatever. And I had Malik Montgomery out there and shit.
Yeah, that's one of his fighters.
You know
We
what
had
I'm
him in the studio.
You know what I'm saying? And Dad's awesome. And I'm sure Sean's cool too and all that good stuff. But like if you say some foul shit.
What'd he say? How was it foul, man? Find that shit.
said
I want to
something.
know now.
I bet if you met him,
I know.
I bet you he's the nicest dude in the world.
He is.
No,
He
I
is.
don't
You
give a-
just tight, man.
I don't give a fuck.
This is exactly why Bud is mad. Like you can't say something that pertains to their performance, or a fighter's gonna take a grudge for life, bro. Y'all gotta chill with that.
Oh.
he just
And
lets
Porter's a
Bud-
commentator now.
A devastating, huge punch. Just for me. And you know I'm a huge Lara fan.
Dead air.
Put it on the mic. Put it on the mic.
It's like a huge
I'm
knockout blow.
Put the
They've been
speaker
trying
part.
to measure the amount of power that comes behind it. They've been trying to measure all that stuff for years.
No, I gotta find it because this isn't the part.
Believe
Hold
it
on.
or not, I go and tell them
He's finding it.
We did it.
He's scrubbing.
During the Olympic run in 08.
They're gonna film the dead
Nah,
air.
it was something. No. Watch.
Shot, but I don't think that part of a shot.
Right now,
Oh.
our guest is trying to find the clip.
Oh, shout out to my boy Cornflake.
So when you
Oh,
find
here
it,
you go.
put the speaker up to the
Go like
microphone.
this. Go like this.
Cornflake.
Put this, yeah.
No, don't shout him out.
Oh shit.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah, that whole
On that
don't
fight,
shout.
Wait.
How hard of a shot do you think that was? It was hard. It was hard to hit. I think it was a really solid shot, but I don't think that was like a devastating huge punch. Just for me. And you know I'm a huge Lara fan, but I
He
didn't
never been in
see
the ring
that
before.
as like a huge like
I think that was it, bro. I swear to God.
So he's, just because he said don't shout him out, you don't fuck with him?
Fuck him. Fuck him.
Yo, but I gotta ask Sean.
Yo,
now,
is that-
why would Sean say that though? No,
that's
but he's
about it.
right
Like,
though.
that's really
I'm not
was about
saying
it.
I'm not saying he has the right to act as like I feel like you're going over, but
Yeah.
he does have a right to like question like why don't shout me out? Like I took a shot and went and got knocked out. Like what?
Yo,
why not shout me out?
But
Like,
then again, it's like
because he making it seem
Hold on.
like you laid down. Because after he says don't shout you out, then his team is questioning the knockout and the power. You think it was a powerful shot? At least they all said yes. At least they all said it was a powerful shot.
No, but
Except for one, right?
The thing too is right. I wasn't in your shoes, but it's like if it's right after I just took this loss and I hit some shit like that, I would probably feel the same
Bro,
way.
that's what it was, bro. I think
No, but
that's
I don't
kinda
even
more to
think-
what it was.
I don't even think it matters because I just heard it right now and it still stings. Like, why not shout me out? Like, what? Like, yo, shout out to Corn.
Nah.
That
but-
mean you got
nah,
something?
but
I
what I'm
feel
saying,
the energy. I feel the energy.
Yeah, I get it.
What I'm saying is,
Hey, you fuck with Sean.
I fuck with Sean
Alright,
heavy.
so-
Heavy. He was just here in that chair.
Word.
Like,
nah,
4 or 5 days
but
ago,
what
maybe.
what I'm saying is, had Thomas heard that right now for the first time versus a week or
Oh, yes.
however
Oh, yes.
long after the law.
But it still deserves a little conversation. Like, yo, why not?
No,
shout me
I
out?
hear
What's
you.
up, Sean?
I hear
never
you.
did nothing. Like, what the fuck?
But I
do get it.
I'm just
I do get
saying
it.
it might have stung a little bit more, given the proximity to the loss.
Of course.
Versus had it been now, you probably wouldn't have gave as much fucks about it. Right?
I'm gonna tell you why, right? So I'm gonna tell you why I probably still would, right? Yo, so after that fight, right? I'm actually down 25 pounds below. I fell into a, you know what I'm saying? It was some stupid, like, yo, depression is real.
Of course.
You
I
feel me?
keep telling these fuckers
Like, you feel
that.
me? Like, yo, depression is dead ass real. You know what I mean? And I'm down 25 now, but bro, I got up to like 240, 241. Motherfucker, I just fought at 160. I was at 147 a couple years ago.
No word.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? Depression is 100% real, and just hearing that shit. And again, he don't owe me no sympathy. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? And I barely know his dad, but his dad's cool as shit. You know what I mean? And from what I'm under the impression, his dad be getting a lot of shit. His dad be getting a lot of stick for how he acts. I think he's fucking great. You know what I mean? So just hearing that and like hearing the last, and it's like, yo, I think my first post after the fight was like, yo, before you talk shit, check my health first. You know what I'm saying? Before you say something, because everybody had a comment. Listen, everybody, I get it. It's boxing. It's happened. It was a bad knockout. It wasn't the power. It was just the shot. You know what I mean? It was, bro, I'll never forget. I wasn't hurt. I couldn't feel my legs. I was very, very, I was aware of everything. I was aware of my surroundings. You know what I'm saying? And I knew when I got hit, fuck, it's done. I just knew it. You know what I mean? And so, but, you know what I mean? You know, it just is what it is. It's boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's just that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has something to say. And then even the fat piece of shit, Dan Rayfield, he got all his shit to say. All the Rick Glazers of the world, all them guys. You know what I'm saying? They got something to say.
Bro, who?
But everybody's gonna talk.
They got something to say. That's, but watch this though, right? Which is cool. That's how they make their living, right? But again, I'm also a huge advocate of. I am one of the tens of thousands of fighters that pay they fucking bills type shit. They can't make bread unless y'all talk about me or. You know what I mean? All the other fighters I'm sorry, they right and shit? How what are they doing? You feel me? So I just ask for everybody like that. It's basically just like respect the fighters, man. Check the health before, especially when something devastating like that. You know what I'm saying? Like bro, at the time I had my what are we talking about? It was May, June. It was my 2-year-old was there, bro. First row. And my soon-to-be wife, you know what I mean, was right there and shit. You know what I mean? That's all I had with me. And my father. And my trainers, shout out Coach O and shit, right? That was it. And you know, I had like 4 people fly from Jersey. But those are my close people that was with me. You know what I mean? It's embarrassing, bro.
I mean those people, yeah, that, you know, but when you're in a sport like this or just anything, even us like this, like when you got attention on you, you're gonna have critics, you're gonna have people talk shit. Is it all right? No. And then but it really depends how people handle it, right?
Yeah.
You know, some people choose to remain quiet on it for their entire career.
Yeah.
And it just is what it is, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna critic, talk shit, have their opinion. Ain't never fuck lacing up a pair of gloves. They ain't never threw a punch a day in their life.
Never.
Half of them, you get what I'm saying? But regardless, you know, I'm glad. I'm not glad, obviously, that you did fall into a depression, but I'm glad that you're speaking on it because I feel like, especially in a sport like this, oftentimes people overlook things like that. You a fighter, you supposed to go through that. We all go through shit. You're right, we all do go through shit, but when maybe your support system is different or your thought process is different, you process and handle things differently. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So for you to speak on it, just want to, you know, take my hat off to you because it is something that we have been seeing more of publicly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I say publicly. And
some people continue to doubt it. Like, I'm not going front. I used to be a doubter. Like, man, bullshit. Like, Dominic Brazil, you know what I'm saying? He got knocked out. He deleted his... I'm like, man, this fucking... All that shit you talk... But the more I'm seeing the Ryans come out, and now you're saying it, and others, it's like, man, I gotta shut up. It's the same thing. Like, I learned my lesson, and it's unfortunate that you have to learn it through a real life experience. But I was a huge fan of Pritchard Colon. I was one of Al Heyman's first Puerto Rican sign fighters. We had a great relationship, and then, you know, he had that fight with Tremaine Williams. I'm watching it. I'm like, man, this motherfucker bitch. It's like, stop asking the ref to, you know, and just fight. And then look, 10 minutes later, my man is done for the rest of his life. And I'm over here making an opinion without knowing. Like you said, have you stepped in the ring? You know, do you know what it feels like to take a punch? And I can't even say that I have because, you know, I ain't never taking that fucking headgear off. I don't know how y'all do it. When I spar, we got headgear and 16-ounce gloves. You guys are fighting with 8-ounce gloves, 10-ounce gloves, no headgear. So, you know, with the years, I've definitely learned to eliminate a lot of words from my vocabulary because I know that a bum. I mean, you know, someone that in the boxing world is considered a bum. Like, I actually legit sparred a heavyweight that was like 10-14. I swore I was gonna whoop his ass. He beat the brakes off me.
Word.
And he was a CO, which made it worse. Like, I was supposed to beat his ass, and that did not happen. So listen, man.
Out of all the times you wanted to beat a CO's ass,
you know what I'm
that
saying?
was your time.
And he still put hands on me, and that's what I'm saying.
Nah.
Like, you think a bum is a bum because you're just a regular fucking person until you get in there with that bum and you see just how good he is.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I remember Eddie did what was that, the Usyk, and it was supposed to be your clone Tyrone Spong, but it was Chaz Witherspoon.
Yeah.
Yo, don't he look like Tyrone Spong?
That's my
Come
mans.
on, that's his people's.
While you pull that up, I need him to listen to this.
It's easy to sit in those seats. It ain't easy to stand up here. Remember that.
That's right. My man Plant said it right, man, because
Caleb.
people put so much pressure on the fighter from the outside because they don't know.
Austin, let me get the screenshot now. How'd you know? Yeah. Now, obviously, if anybody has seen Nesta on Vacation, this is not the physique. It's just the
pose,
the face.
Oh, you funny as
You know, the lack of being able to grow a full beard. You know, the dry lips
Shots,
a little bit.
Damn, I put on chapstick, bro.
No, I'm giving you a hard time, Chap.
But Champ, man, I know
Shout out to
that.
Caleb Plant too, man. He was in the gym a couple days ago, and yesterday as well. He's pretty.
Oh, so wait. So that post was real? Like, did they work side by side or they
Oh
sparred?
yeah, no, it was them. I mean, they, you know, there was a lot of people in the gym.
But Shakur sparred Plant? Or
no.
Oh.
They was just working out. They just
Okay,
hit the
because
bag.
I read the post. He was like, "Thanks for pushing me." So I'm like, "Damn, did he push him?"
Yeah,
in
no, they was
sparring?
on the bag together and shit. It was good solid work. It was actually really dope to watch.
That's
yeah,
amazing.
It was cool.
What do you make of all these young guys wanting that tough sparring, right? I feel like different people have different perspectives on sparring. You know, Angel Garcia's one that says, "Yo, what we sparring hard for? Like, no, we don't
Yeah, we
spar
ain't here to
hard.
kill the champ."
We save it for the fight."
Yeah.
You know, but some people want the hard sparring to make the fight easier. You know, what's your thoughts, especially like on these young guys, how you said Shakur, you know, with Terrence and Caleb. I saw like the day after Terrence went up to Snack to
Yeah,
get
I
some
saw
work
that.
with Devin. So just your thoughts on that.
I think my thoughts on that is, you know, when you're younger, you could do it. Like when I was younger, I'm only 30, so I'm like, you know, all right, I ain't old, but like when I was younger, when I turned pro, I was 19 though. When I was 19, and so around the 19 to, you know, up until maybe I would say, right, maybe until 2017ish, 18, maybe 19. You know what I mean? I don't care who you are. You know what I mean? I wanted all the tough sparring because it just gets you better, and you're younger and you're more capable of doing so now that, like, you know, I am 30 and I got 37 pro fights now. I'm chilling. I'm falling back. But, you know, sometimes you need to get pushed. Sometimes you gotta get in there. Sometimes you gotta, you know what I mean? Take a shot. You go over that bridge. In my case, go over that bridge, spar with boots, get them hands. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta see where you're at and see if you could deal with that. And, you know, you just gotta.
Damn, so you sparred boots?
We sparred maybe 4 or 5 times at our. You know what I mean? Yeah. Don't even get me. Don't even get me started at this.
No, what you mean don't get started?
That motherfucker is different. We talk.
So is he more different than Crawford?
Yeah. If they're at least the same, bro. Bro, I don't want to be a jock sniffer, a dick rider, nothing like that, bro. That's not my shit, right? I only speak facts and especially how I feel. I can't call it a fact. It's only my opinion, right?
Yeah.
Boots is just special. That kid is just special, man. And
So does he beat any of the top
beats 'em all.
guys? He beats them all.
I believe so. I really do believe so.
Wow.
I believe so. Terrence would give him the hardest fight. I think. I mean, if Terrence beats him, I wouldn't be surprised. But like, like Spence, Spence, no. Ugas,
Bruh, but didn't you just see Spence body Ugas? And that's somebody you respect. Like, how could
I do respect.
So how could you be so dismissive? I mean, and that's him off of a layoff and an eye surgery. Do you don't think in his next fight he might be even better than?
I think just Boots. I just think my thing. If we're talking about Boots, right?
Yep.
Boots just keep getting better and better and more and more. He gets more confident each and every time.
So
each and every fight.
So right now you're talking about how he's improving in the fights.
You talking about Boots?
Yeah, but like for me, right? I'm a believer to an extent on the eye test, right? So for me, when I saw Boots, I remember the first time I saw Earl back in 2014, and that was the last time I was like, okay, you know, we got something here. So for us who haven't shared the ring with Boots and sparring, or haven't maybe even seen him train in person, you know, describe what's so different about him, because to me it's like I can say the eye test, but I have nothing to back that up. You actually have sparred with him. You've seen him work. So I just want to get that perspective from you.
So I think starting from the ground up, obviously his background with his family, his two brothers and his father, the knowledge Bozy got is ridiculous, right? So we'll start from that. So he's like born with them damn gloves on and stuff. So take all that up. Now let's talk about with him being a pro. Unfortunately, the fact is he has not been able to display his talent against a top level elite fighter yet. Okay, I think this Clayton dude is very skilled. You know, he's a good, solid prospect in my opinion. I don't think he's a contender.
Damn, prospect?
I think so. I mean, you don't think so?
What? He beat Lipinets and got robbed.
He had a draw with Lipinets who Boots.
Damn, you of all people who haven't gotten decisions you should have got, you gonna tell me he didn't beat him? You thought he got a legit draw?
Ness, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't even remember watching the fight. Swear to God.
What?
You feel me? I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Yeah. So
it's from the sweater, bro.
yeah. So, and but anyway, all right. So we're going that ass, right? So we're going from that, right? Boots, one, he hit like a goddamn light heavyweight. His work ethic he really works hard. He's focused. He has, you know what I mean? He not the type of dude that got a lot of people around him neither.
Nah.
He's not that type of dude that's into the limelight. He's in the gym the week after helping the other young fighters. He's actually a really good, humble guy. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to call him a kid, but you know, even though again he's young, and that's the scary part. He's so young. He's so seasoned to be so young. My man, you all right? You
trying to make sure ain't nobody telling me and shit.
Nah, you good. You good. But anyway,
I don't know what the producer doing. You my man. So I'm like, damn, you looking kind of foolish. Let me tell you.
I'm looking foolish because I had a little pink lint on my head.
But
thank you, Danny.
You guys ain't nobody gonna see that.
I know. Well, see, the engineer said no one would have seen it.
But Danny's looking out. I can appreciate that.
My friend.
Danny's always looking at the hairline to see if you're looking good.
See if I'm catching up to him.
Yeah. Nah, bro. I don't expect you to catch up. It's okay. Bro, I'm going through it, champ. I'm only 25. I've been balding since.
You 25?
25.
I could have swore you like 35, bro. I swear to God, bro. Holy hell.
The beard? Or
Nah. I don't know, bro.
You say nah. Save that for Sean.
30.
You're 30?
Yeah.
What?
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Guess how old I am.
You look.
No, you're not, bro.
You look. Well, how old do I look?
40.
Wait. How old am I then? How old do I look then?
Holy shit.
40?
Bro, is that you're burning the candle on both sides?
I no shot. You look like 23.
Okay, I'm 24. So
Shit.
Yeah.
So Austin looks younger
I'm
than
sorry,
you.
bro. I'm sorry, bro. I could have sworn you was mad older, bro. I swear. He looked mad as shit at me.
Yo, me and Danny are old as shit. Let's go.
Nah, but about Boots, man. Listen, I just think he's special, and he's gonna have his moment to display what everybody's been saying, right? I do think, and the one thing Boots got that Terrence also does have, that Bud does have at the high level, because we all seen it at the high level, and we've seen it time and time again with Boots, over and over in the club levels to the last, that's what 4 or 5 fights he's been having on Showtime or something like that.
Yeah.
That killer instinct. He's a dog. Once he see you, once you think about taking that, you fucked.
All right,
it's over.
So I was ringside for his last fight against Thomas Delorme.
Yep.
And what do you say to the people like, yo, that Delorme fight was super quick, but my man still got caught when he was coming in.
Yep.
He still took those shots. If he take one of Earl's shots, one of Bud's shots, it's over. What do you say to the people that bring things like that up?
I say if my mom had balls, she'd be my dad too. Dead ass, bro. I just think right. So, because when you're talking, when you're talking, when you're talking at that level, right? You can't fuck around like that. I think Boots did honestly make, and he was, it's crazy after he got caught with the shit, boom, fuck, bop, 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 sit your ass down. He goes to the corner, he's talking to his dad. You can see like, fuck, I got caught with that stuff. I'm supposed to do whatever, and he did, and he put him out, you know what I'm saying? I highly, listen, it's, look, nobody's perfect. It is boxing. It does take one punch. I'm a prime example of that. But I highly, I can't highly doubt because Earl Spence is fucking good too. I wouldn't see that. I wouldn't see Boots making that rookie mistake like that as such a pinnacle, like that top. If once that happens, you know what I'm saying?
How do you feel? I mean, first of all, do you think that Boots and Earl are in the similar situations or the same situation? Like when Earl was coming up and how he was allegedly calling out Thurman, wanting Thurman. He was like, you don't remember none of that?
I know, I remember him calling out Thurman. I mean, because, Thurman, but see, you don't really see Boots calling nobody out other than Gillian and whoever, or Wallow, putting Earl on a FaceTime or whoever. You don't, excuse me, you don't really see Boots calling nobody out. He don't really get into shit like that.
Do you think more fighters should though, right? Because
it got me a world title shot, so probably.
I feel like a lot of fighters, they're like, I'll fight whoever they put in front of me.
That's bullshit.
It's my team. I'm gonna sit down with my team, and we're gonna look at our options.
There's a fine line between when people say that, because that people, you know what I'm saying, you can. All right, so I play both sides because, and I'm very neutral because I'm pro fighter, meaning I'm all for what the benefit the fighter, right? But like a fighter will get criticized for putting business first. You know what I'm saying? They put business first. Doesn't make sense for me to fight this guy for this dollar when, you know what I mean, I could go this route and do this, do that, right? But also too, there is a fine line. Somebody talking shit. There's a fine line between when people say that, I gotta talk to my team, do this. There's a fine line of some bitch in there too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really don't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, my team this, my team that. At the end of the day, like Leonard Ellerby would always say, when the time is right, we will have a fight. When the time is right, we will have a fight. That's why I respect Leonard Ellerby so much, because they put business first. Tank, like obviously Tank is or was or will be, you know what I'm saying, whatever that situation is, Mayweather's prime guy, right? He gonna sell out if he fight him.
Word.
He gonna sell out regardless, so let me just put this business first. You know what I'm saying? Let me do this business first and stuff. So
who do you think is the biggest draw, the biggest attraction in American boxing?
In American boxing?
So obviously I know Canelo fights here, but I know Tyson. I know Tyson. He's had his last couple fights out here, but I'm saying, who is the biggest American draw? The biggest American.
You gotta say Tank. You gotta say Tank. Yeah, you gotta
more
say
than
Tank.
Earl.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. You gotta say Tank. Tank. Listen,
he ain't selling more than Earl though. We talking about Earl pay-per-view number. He just did 240. That's up from his last pay-per-view with Danny or right?
With Danny.
And Tank don't be selling.
Not 240. He never even seen 240.
Well, so you need a dance partner. So Dillian White says you need 2 hands to clap. That's been his thing. I've taken that a couple of times. With his whole not participating in the Tyson Fury shit. You need 2 hands to clap. Tank ain't fighting. You know what I mean? No top dog name. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, he fought Leo.
yeah, but I was
did
gonna ask you that.
225.
Oh, he did. Oh wow.
And Leo's
That's a big
three
name.
division champ.
270 with Leo. No,
You wildin'. Google that.
I'm saying that's a good fight though, is what you're saying. So if it wasn't producing, I understand what you're saying. But
I
also,
mean, Leo never was a draw, right? Like Leo did StubHub Center and shit like that.
But-
6,000-7,000.
I mean, no, he did Staples Center. Granted, he ain't sell it out, but he did
but
Staples
6,000,
Center
7,000.
with Abner. You know,
yeah, but it was only like 6,000-7,000 with two fucking Mexicans. That was crazy.
was it a good undercard? Was it a good undercard? If I'm not mistaken, wasn't that the same? I'm going back, and I could be 100% wrong. Was that the same card that Josecito Lopez fought Chia Santana?
Leo and Mares.
No, Leo and,
No.
and Tank.
Leo and Tank. Was that the same card?
Uppercut Leo.
Was that the same card?
No. Don't tell me that.
But champ, I don't know if you know, sitting here, it's just been reported that your man's Tyson Fury weighed in at 264.8
Wow.
pounds. Dillian White weighing in at 253.25 pounds.
Wow.
What's your betting recommendation? Does Tyson get the stoppage? Is Dillian getting the upset? What you think?
I don't. Man, you know it's crazy. They was talking about it in the gym yesterday. Antonio Leonard and some other gentleman that was there. I believe he's a bookie.
Yo, fucking hilarious, Antonio Leonard. Let me tell you.
What happened?
Nah, I mean, he's just a character. Like him and Bud, to me, are like just characters.
Can
like,
I tell you something funny about Antonio Leonard? My prediction is Tyson Fury. I don't think Tyson Fury is, in my opinion, the best heavyweight in boxing now. Very hard to beat. He's slick. He's big. He got that old school crunk style. You know what I mean? That boxer. He knows how to switch. But Dillian White is dangerous. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Dillian White is dangerous. Good fight. I mean, I'm picking Fury. I don't see a stoppage. I just see
You don't see a stoppage?
Tyson, I mean, Dillian White he could fight. I mean, he's just tough. Can he fight? I don't know if I can say he can fight, but he's just really tough and rugged. And although the Povetkin knockout was something, that was like once in a lifetime, will never happen type shit, if you ask me.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
wow.
No.
But it happened with AJ.
It happened with also J-Rock and Charlo.
No. I mean, AJ knocked out Dillian White like
no,
that
he's saying.
I'm talking about just the way it happened.
Oh,
it was just
oh.
like a freak. It was just like a freak in nature that, like, bro, like that was never supposed to happen to Julian. Man, that still pisses me off. Anyway, so yeah, I got Tyson Fury, but yo, Antonio Leonard. So Antonio Leonard, we was in the gym. What's today? Friday. So probably Tuesday. You talking about, yeah, man, nah, that's Spence Ugas, man, probably did like, I don't know, like 500,000. So 500,000 what? Like, yeah, pay-per-view vibes. I'm like, damn, man, and this is Antonio
Spence
Leonard.
Ugas?
Yeah.
But it just came out that he did 240.
Yeah, and again, I'm like, damn, I'm not gonna go against him because who the fuck am I? Maybe he knows that's probably his shit. He's in that. He's in that mix. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it's funny. He's cool. He's funny as hell too. He's like you say, he's a true character.
Yo, he reminds me of like a car. I just feel like Antonio Leonard, the type of guy, he could sell anybody anything. Like he could sell you that cup of coffee you're drinking right now, like a character. But champ, I'm curious. We touched on it a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
You brought up obviously the depression and everything. But yo, how'd you get out of it?
I realized that a couple of things. I got a 3-year-old that I want to give a better life for, right? So boxing is all I know. You know what I mean? I've grown up, good, great mother, you know what I mean? Great family, you know what I mean? I'm not going to tell the story of unfortunately a lot of fighters with a hard upbringing, you know what I'm saying? But I was never good at anything else. Football, basketball, baseball. I played soccer. I played all them sports. I just wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? Then I finally got into boxing where it's like one-on-one competitive, and I just fell in love with it. I'm not gonna say I turned into a beast overnight walking to the gym, but this is the only sport that I stuck with. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the whole year, so it's literally all I know. Literally all I know, from fighting to promoting. It's all I fucking know. Okay. And I just said, listen, man, I got there once, I can get there again. You know what I'm saying? I got there once, I can get there again. And I think what also sparked my interest to get back in was, I'm not signed, but like I'm very committed. Louis DeCubas Jr. is like by far the one of the best people in boxing, hands down. A lot of people got a lot to say about him and stuff. I've been in the game for a good minute.
A lot of people
now.
like who? I never heard nobody say that.
A lot of people, listen, again, I'm talking about the whole the bitch ass Rick Lasers of the world. You know what I'm saying? That like them faggots like that, right? That is the only person, probably other than myself, that's never lied to me and always stayed true to what he said. You know what I mean? In my boxing career. Okay. And what really sparked my interest was, I reached out to him, yo, man, got anything coming up for me? He said, listen, man, not yet, but you know what I mean? Get ready, because there's shit coming. And that really got me going. That got me going for real. He said, he knows I'm quote unquote self-promoted. You know what I'm saying? I do my own thing. He said, listen, get back in the groove, get back in the mix, and we're gonna get you there. That's what really got my juices flowing. That was probably really it. That was, if I could say anything, that was really it. And I just hope and pray to God that it comes through.
So last thing for me, just what advice would you give a fighter?
Wait. So he just told you this again though after the Laura fight?
Well, it was after. Yeah, it wasn't like yesterday. It was a couple months ago. It was like a month or
No, but I'm saying something could be coming. That's all that matters.
Yeah. I mean, but I don't.
Just
they work different. Like I've known about Laura 5 months before it happened. It, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just, you know what I mean? I don't. They plan shit way ahead of time, but they don't got the Fox shit no more, so they don't got as many dates no more. So, if I'm lucky enough to get a call, if I'm, what I'm saying, I would assume it'd have to be something big. You know what I mean? Like he's not gonna put me on the undercard type shit. You know what I mean? He's not. That's my boy before business type shit. Like we're not best friends or nothing like that, but that's my man. He look out for me. You know what I mean? So I guess I could just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? My best advice I give to somebody about that, man.
Yeah, just going through hard times. Maybe not depression. Maybe they're just not seeing the end of the tunnel in their career. Things like that.
Just I mean, I'm gonna be very cliche. Just never give up on yourself. I guess you know what I mean. Just there's always tomorrow. Boxing is short lived. You know what I mean. Okay. Here's the best thing. I always tell people. I'm sorry. I always tell people, don't go out looking for boxing. Let boxing find you. Let boxing find you. You're always gonna, especially with my record. I've been on TV a good handful of times. There's been 2 or 3 fights where it's been questioned that I was supposed to win that I didn't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm able to barely, but I'm being honest, barely get opportunity, big opportunities, but when you do, just never take it for granted. Like boxing will find you, because you just never know. You know what I mean? Like there was a fighter, I won't put him out there, but like there's a fighter that he came off of a big win not too long ago, maybe a year or so ago. I don't know, it's probably been longer than that. A couple years ago.
Tell me his name. I'll let you know.
Nah, I can't. No. But no. And also, and also too, like I have a good close friend of mine that came off of a good win. And honestly, this is something I would tell him, because this is my man, Anthony Juice Young.
Okay,
it's my dog.
His win was the Ali win, right?
Yeah, yep. Saddam Ali, and unfortunately, for reasons and matters that him and his team felt was necessary, whatever. I always support him. You know what I mean? He's fought on many of my shows. We fought on many shows together, sparred hundreds of rounds. That's my guy, right? He'd never capitalize off that Saddam Ali win.
Never.
And so don't take it for that's another, bit of advice.
It's crazy. He got that win and went back off TV.
He ain't fighting a couple years. Yeah, he hasn't fought in a couple years. Since, he fought twice. A couple years after.
I'm sure something was offered though. Did he turn it down?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't have turned it down. But shit,
he's a welterweight.
Yeah. Yeah, but he gonna get it. Listen, he's another one.
He upset Ali, so that means he was offered Virgil, Rashidi Ellis, or my man Blair the Flair. Which one was it? Come on, man. Stop drinking coffee, man.
Oh, no.
Listen, Cornflake, we got to wrap it up. I got Ramses Bartholomew in there. I don't want him throwing any punches at us. We're going to go ahead and play this intermission, take a picture with Cornflake. We'll be right back with Ramses Bartholomew.
For the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.